What do we think there? Personally, I don't know whether it's more of a reflection of, okay, are we going to still be willing to take the bad of Russell Westbrook with all the good that he's providing, or if it's more of a Russell Westbrook wants to take his time. I don't know where it's coming from, but I do think that there is a little bit of concern in the fact that he's yet not yet signed. I do know some Russell Westbrook fans that are like, "Hey, could you please sign somewhere, please, someday?" So there is some concern for me that Russell Westbrook is still currently unsigned. But I'll go ahead and kick it over to you, Tyler, if you have any comments, because I know you do like Russell Westbrook a bit.
Yeah. It just like how much is he asking for? Because it's like that's always the holdup. Because it's like okay, if he's trying to get to supermax, teams might be like, you know, I don't think, you know, I always think I honestly think he played a great role for Denver. You know, I wish they would just bring him back because I feel like it wasn't OKC where he's the man of the show and he's just dunking on people's heads. I
Mhm.
feel like he's more of the like I got this. You know, I'm a veteran guy. Um, how much is he asking for, and what does he want to stay in the Western Conference, or does he want to go to the East? Like it just depends on what he wants. I would assume he's taking his time, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's asking for. That's the only thing. If he's it depends on what he's asking for, but I
Yeah,
believe he'll sign somewhere. I think he'll stay in the Western Conference. I don't think he'll go East. Because he's Oklahoma City, Western Conference,
yeah,
Denver Nuggets, Western Conference. Pretty much every team he played for was Western Conference. Like he's not gonna go back East. He's not gonna go over
yeah.
East.
Uh, and the big name that's been like tied to him right now is the Kings, which shocked me when I first heard that, because they still have like Malik Monk and all of that. Supposedly the reason that I've been hearing that the Kings have not yet, officially done anything with Russ and signed him is because they're trying to trade away Malik Monk, which I'm like, I don't know if you necessarily have to do that.
Yeah.
But I I don't know. It just does puzzle me that he is still a free agent. I feel like if this was an agreement with the Kings, they could just go ahead and get it like sent over to Shams and like not sign the deal until later, for example, right? Um, you know, I think that there's some concern to me about like I don't think he's looking for a supermax. He's not at that point of his career anymore. I think maybe though he's looking for a little bit more money than people are willing to put up with for his risk because on the defensive end, he's a very good defender, but he also loves to take risks. He's very aggressive on offense when driving to the basket, and sometimes he'll end up making a boneheaded play instead of just laying it up.
Hmm.
So sometimes he won't make the right kick like he used to. Or sometimes he's over passive, right? And he'll be like, "Oh, Jokic, she's right behind me. I have an open layup, but let me
Instead of
just
just going
boom."
for the layup, yeah.
Or there have been some times, especially in the playoffs, where he was missing layups, which at the NBA level is kind of inexcusable. Um, so that's kind of some of the bad that he brings, but I do think there is still a lot of positive that a guy like Russell Westbrook at this point in his career can still bring for you. So I am a bit concerned the best why he's probably the best free agent still remaining and why he is currently unsigned. When we are approaching training camp and all of that. This isn't the NFL where like you may have a star guy that's holding out because he wants this bag from blah 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 team like Hassan Reddick did. Um, the NBA players usually are like in the first few days they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the context there. I don't know if you have anything else to add on that.
No, that was it. It's just pretty much what role does he want to play and what's he asking for? Those are my two questions.